What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the best channel on YouTube. Today, we got another segment of Podcast Sunday, where me and guests speak on different topics about self-improvement and motivation, personal-wise and business-wise, while also providing some fire gameplay. Appreciate you watching, and let's get into it. All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. It's a great day today. It's a wonderful day. So I got my guy Terence out here.
Yes, sir.
And today's going to be a special, great topic, as always. We never disappoint out here on the Sunday podcast. But yeah, so we're going to always start off, with our weekly recap. We're going to have Terence start off, and we will just get it popping. Go ahead.
Yes. So I'll start off with the weekly recaps this week. Another quarantined week of working from home. Another quarantine week of trying to figure out how to manage in these crazy times. It's been kind of slow. I definitely miss being more active and being able to do different things, so I have more to talk about on the weekly recaps of the pod. But just trying to stay as productive as possible. Still keeping up with the bike riding. I mentioned that last week. Just trying to hit 25 miles in a week.
Sheesh.
So I've gone twice this week and just can continue doing that. I want to start getting back into lifting weights, but I got to figure out what will be the best way for me, because right now I have zero motivation to lift a weight. And I'm really enjoying the bike riding. So maybe I just need to give it a rest for a little bit and then hop back into it whenever I feel up to that challenge.
Got you.
But no complaints. I just been chugging along. Been actually growing the YouTube a lot.
Yes, sir.
And I've been focusing a lot on the YouTube and just using this downtime to just learn more about how I can be better, how I can increase my views, how I can reach more people.
Yeah. And
just been getting a lot of great emails on the side from people just saying thank you for the videos that I've been making, and being able to touch people in that way has been huge for me, and it's really the reason why I made my channel in the first place, because I wanted to be able to make that impact and kind of help people that were in the similar situation as me or worse and needed help. So I got an email yesterday responding back from somebody, and she initially had said how she was struggling. She was poor in different subjects and different stuff like that in school. And I pretty much wrote her a long email saying that she's got to just change her mindset, that although that was in the past and she wasn't good in the past, she's got to make those changes to be better in the future, because it's just going to bring her closer to her ultimate goal of becoming a doctor. And she was really, really grateful for that email, and just seeing her response to me and the gratitude. It's it's a humbling thing. So just trying to figure out how to hack that even more going forward, and growing the channel, and also being able to work from home and get all the work that I need to get done done.
Gotcha.
So what about you? How was your week?
So my week has been great. No complaints. Definitely getting into different stuff. I am starting out with the events, which is actually going to be today, Thursday, of April 16th. Is it 16th?
Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir. April 16th.
Dang, bro, the year is going by quick.
Yeah, we're almost halfway done. Well, pretty much halfway done through April, so
that's tough.
No looking back.
I was supposed to have abs by now. Quarantine messed it up, bro.
Yeah, you'll never have abs with your workout routine, but we're not going to get into that in this episode.
But yeah, no, I actually started getting back into weightlifting. Not as consistent as I used to be, but it's been good. I've been enjoying it. I'm getting that fire back, so it's good. It's good, and I don't know. I've just been chilling, just been doing what I do. But I feel as though I am still lacking in my productivity.
Okay.
As in, I feel I could do more within the day. But then again, it's not like I'm not doing anything. But I'm not satisfied, but I am grateful that I'm doing something.
Gotcha. What's your typical day like?
So it's, of course, my 2 streams, and then
Right.
what I tend to like to do is just to look over my analytics, see which lives do like good and which lives don't do good, and just try to figure out what I did within those, like what made the amount of playbacks or the amount of views come to that stream. Like I see some like 30 views, I see some with like 120 views, and it's like what did I do within this live that made that happen? So
Right.
I mean,
have you found anything or?
Well, I mean, the ones that got a lot of views are the ones that I was winning in, so that's a big factor.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's, I guess which I mean, we can go where it's part of the topic. My energy, even in those lives, is different, because like once you're winning, you have a whole different energy. It's just like it's a great energy because like, oh, I'm winning over and over again. So it's like, oh wow, that's just get you hyped. But
have you felt that any of the lives have been a burden? Like, do you ever wake up and you're just like, I don't want to do an afternoon live today, but I told the people I'm going to do an afternoon live, so I'm going to do it.
I probably felt that once or twice, but no, not really.
Okay.
Not really. Because I mean, I enjoy it, and I enjoy talking to the people, my people that come on the live.
Right.
So it's once or twice when I just like was like mad tired, went to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh man, it's 11 o'clock. I got to do a live by 12. And it's like,
yeah.
Just woke up, bro.
What time do you usually, like, are you doing anything before you start your lives, or you kind of just like warming up?
Yeah, well, I mean, I eat. That's about it. I kind of just like get in the mindset and try to bring my energy up by just doing basically anything that'll just get my energy up, listening to music or stuff like that. Because I know how important energies are on the live. Because like if you have low energy, you're gonna see those viewers go down, and then
right.
That's gonna bring your energy even lower. That you just see like, oh, it went from 8 to now it's at 2. So it's like dang.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about productivity. Mm-hmm. What areas do you feel like productivity wise you can be better? Like what? Because you're spending 5 hours minimum a day.
Yeah.
Like let's say you have 16 hours, and let's say you sleep 8 hours. You got 16 hours of your day.
Yeah.
You're spending 5 to 6 hours of that either transitioning before and after streams, or actually streaming.
Yeah.
Every single day. So, and you got to spend time eating. You got to spend time, just with regular life, talking, helping out family. So
yeah.
Out of that, so now you got 16 hours. You're at 11 hours now. So like, what in that 11 hours did you like want to do other than like, you talked about the analytics?
More because to be honest, I kind of do miss, I would say, like recording videos. Not the editing process, not at all. But
right.
Just like I said, I wanted to, like, I mean, I had the idea from before to like get into reaction stuff. So it's like, I don't know, I've just been dragging my feet with like those stuff. Like, I feel as though I could be recording more videos, or I could be doing the reactions, but it's just like, I don't know, I just don't have the motivation to it. Have you ever had something that you want to do, but you just don't have the motivation to do it?
Yeah, all the time, and I know exactly why you don't want to do it, and it's because you don't want to edit.
Yeah.
That's just a simple fact. I think you want to be more productive. You have that urge. Like for me, it's same thing. Like I have these papers that I want to get published, and they're very close to getting published, and a lot of people would be like dying to be in my shoes, like, oh my god, you're about to get 2 papers published in a journal, blah blah blah, and I'm just like thinking like, yeah, that's great and all, but I have no interest in like sitting down, writing these things, editing, going back and forth with the reviewer about what's right, what's wrong, what needs to be changed. Like I am done. But in the grand scheme of things, if I change my mindset, it's like, I should probably be able to easily bang this out quickly, but I'm just dreading it and procrastinating it. Yeah. And I think it's the same thing for you with the editing. Like, you envision what these things are going to be like when they're finally in this final product on YouTube, getting all these great views, how people are going to react to it. Yeah. But just that like editing process, that's the same thing with me with like videos too. Like I don't know if it's the editing or the recording, but like sometimes it just is like that, you know?
Yeah, because just
So you think
it
that's
gets
accurate?
to be like, yeah, no, that's well, that's hit it right on the head. But, no, it's like the tedious stuff with the edit. It's just like you spend hours and hours for like a 10-minute video. It's like,
Right.
ah.
I think it would also be more gratifying if like those videos were getting like hundreds and hundreds of views.
That's what I was about to say too. It's like,
because like I know when I like put together a video, I'm like, yeah, I know based off of like just how much this topic is searched, like, and how I could like make sure it gets ranked high. I know that like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a worthwhile edit. But sometimes I'm editing, I'm like, I know this is just not gonna get any type of views that I wanted to. It's gonna get like 50 views. I'm just gonna be hitting refresh. And then it just feels like a waste of time.
So I mean, that's also another, because like I used to spend hours editing videos, and then it's just like you get 12 views, and it's like, why? why do I even do it? But I mean, you could say it's all in the grand scheme, but still, I mean, I think anybody would feel that way. It's like, why would I continue to do something, spend hours and hours when I'm not getting paid for it? It's not being seen. And also, it's just like, it's just taking up time. But
that's the grind, though. That's part of the grind.
It is.
That's part of the grind. I think there's definitely ways where you can. I don't know. I know editing is so tedious. But it's like there's definitely got to be ways where you can like come up with a scheme, come up with a formula, where it's kind of like plug and chug, you know? You have these edits set up, you know, if you just plug the clips in here, and then you can like be able to be a little bit more productive and efficient with your editing. That's kind of what I've been trying to do, just getting more efficient with like how I edit, the editing process. I don't know, like, I don't want to bore the listeners because they don't probably care about editing, but like I try to like, I initially was like trying to go through and just like cut, like make do the splits, like split cuts whenever I wanted to like chop something up, so like I could make it so that it flows perfectly through, and then I add in the details after. But recently I've been doing the details as I've been going along, and I found that that's caused me to have less errors, and also it's a little bit more enjoyable to go through, because you know when you get to the end, you're actually at the end. And you're not having to restart.
That's how I actually made that exact same transition. That was from my beginning, where it was like I used to just do the cuts, then go back and put the details in or put the effects in. It was like, why would I do that when it's just like I could do it all now, and I know exactly when. It would be like I'm watching the video through, I pause, I put a clip, I put let's say a face zoom in. That I know exactly when I'm doing that, and then, like you said, when you get to the end, you know you're done, and you don't have to go back and do all that extra stuff. But it's so it's it's definitely tough, but it's. I mean, a way that I could reduce it is just to like make my editing style more basic. Just do like cuts.
'Cause I don't think, I mean, people care about that stuff, but like, I don't know. I feel like so many people just like we've talked about this, like you watch a video either for like the person's funny, entertaining, or they're like really sick at the game.
Exactly.
So it's like what like if you want to be funny, entertaining, then it's like, is the entertainment really in the cuts, or is it in you know? So then it's maybe like, okay, maybe I have to be more entertaining in my actual videos. I can just make it raw. I can make it unedited. And then I can just upload it, see how those go. But also at the same time, I think that as far as the views go, you have to like, I don't know, maybe take the time now while you're not making these videos and you're focusing on lives to like focus on the other parts of like, how can I get more views out of my subscribers? How can I make sure that people are watching me? How can I like get more views from search or recommendeds? And just like put the effort. Like I feel like you're one step away. Like once you master that, you will definitely grow, and your views will grow, and you'll get that gratification. Because for me, I know that I did the reverse. You know, I started with like figuring out how to maximize my views first.
Yeah.
And then I started making like content, and then my content started getting better. So it's just a mix of both. I think that has to be an equal balance, but it just takes so much time and effort.
Yeah. I mean, so that's, yeah. I mean, that is something that I definitely am still, like, I even did it from before. I did like I put tags on all of my lives that I posted before. I haven't done it in a minute, so I gotta redo it. But did you know that there's a way where you can like put tags on multiple videos at one time?
No.
So
what is that?
That's in YouTube Studio, where it's that it's in your video list, and then you could go to edit. I believe there's like a selecting. Then you go to edit, and then it'll be like either tags, it'll be a description. You can change the description. You can change the tag to every single one of your videos at one time.
Right.
And
oh wow.
I mean, I could show you later after if you really wanna.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's what I did. So I'd like put like basic tags because I know I play Fortnite. I know I play Modern Warfare. So I just put Modern Warfare tags. I put Fortnite tags. But like, just all the different gaming tags that would go with those lives, because I basically knew all the games that I played. So I just so it was like, it was pretty easy. But yeah. So I mean, I'm getting into the whole SEO thing. I mean, you still know a lot more because I mean, it basically shows with your channel because you're getting the growth.
Yeah.
From, would you say that you're getting most of your growth from the SEO or?
Yeah, I mean, now that I have a little bit of more traction and momentum right now, I get a lot of views from like browse features. So a lot of people are either watching me because they subscribe to me, or it's because they watched one of my videos in the past and they liked it, and it's coming up but they never subscribed, but it's coming up on their homepage every time I post a video. So it's just like urging them to like want to watch more or like subscribe to me. So I think I've been getting stuff from that, but it's just like a lot of. I think what you're doing is good, but if you I think it's better off if you kind of treat everything individually. So with like one of my videos, if I'm talking about a specific topic or if I'm talking about a specific thing or something specific happens, I make sure I do tags for those specific things, and it allows me to rank higher. So like with the video IQ that you have that I showed you, you're basically just gonna, like, if I put a video out about like the last week of studying before a big test, you know, because if I check and not many videos are out on that, if I put in like how to study for a big test in the tags, studying for a big test, you know, getting over test anxiety, all these different things, it's going to rank higher. So when people search for it, it's going to be like higher suggested on the search bar. Like right now, if you type in like how to increase MCAT score, which is like a very common tag, my video is going to be like one of the first 20 that pops up, because, and even though I have my channel's at like 100 something subscribers, just because I, you know, tagged it and I did the tags properly, it ranks high. So like if you're doing a video where it's like, I don't know, funny, you know, I'm trying to think of like what people, it's just like searching. I think it's just the biggest thing is just like figuring out what people want, figuring out what people are searching for. You know, a lot of people are going to be searching for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but your video is not going to show up because your channel's not big enough, and you're also not paying for these clicks or paying for these spots. And so it's kind of like, all right, what are people kind of searching for? Modern Warfare Twitch highlights, Modern Warfare stream highlights, Fortnite stream highlights, like Fortnite tournament, Fortnite this, like, you know, make it specific so the people that find your videos, even if it's a little bit, they're looking for your videos and they find your videos and they're satisfied with what they find. Got you. Because like I even did the same thing where like I did a video where it was like week before big test, like a big test, like what to do. And in my video I was like, well, if you got to this point and you studied properly, you should probably be in good shape. And everybody clicked out at that exact point. Like you can see the retention go down at that exact moment, because they're just looking for what a quick fix is if I'm screwed like 1 week out from my big test. so like people that came across my video, you know, it was ranked high. People came across my video, but it wasn't received well. Got you. Because it wasn't what they were searching for. Got you. So it's just like making sure the tags, the title, the description all match like what the person's searching for. That's where like clickbait can be a little bit dangerous.
Yeah.
But if you do it right, then people will like it.
Got you. I mean, I guess we can turn this podcast into a YouTube talk then. I mean, I got
it's YouTube nerd talk.
I mean, somebody can learn something from this talk too, just based on how we think about the different stuff with our channels. Like,
because like it's so big. Like, I guess you would have to do a little bit of research on like what people are actually searching for in gaming, because I know you watch certain gamers and like you come across their videos, but like it's kind of like going back in your head and thinking like, what would I search if I was a kid, like back when I was a kid, like what did I care about, what was I putting into the search bar,
but then again, that also changes though, because what I used to search was like Modern Warfare 2 highlights, Modern Warfare 3 highlights. It's like
Right. I mean, you could still search. I mean, if you do the right tags, you could still, get those viewers. Or the biggest thing when it comes to growing channels is just doing like popular topics. So like when something drops, make sure that you're one of the first people to get it out there. Or if it's like something new, you're one of the, like that one Modern Warfare video where you're doing the reaction to season 2.
Yeah.
Because it was new and you were one of the first person to put it out there and you got the right tags, you got the views.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just like figuring out what are people looking for, and how can I hit a certain niche audience? Like, like your audience is probably predominantly like black little kids.
Yeah.
So it's like black gamer, like like all these like. It's I hate when like having to play like certain cards because like you don't want to like put yourself in a box, but it's like titling your video like first black YouTuber to ever get this, first black gamer to fight to like beat the or like whatever, think about stuff like that where it's like
it's not a too general of a search option.
Yeah, but it fits you and it fits a niche, like cool black gamer, or like I don't know. I hate that stuff because it's like sounds like a old white dude wrote it, but like it's like cool, like something that like fits you.
Yeah, no, I got you.
And then when people find you, it's like, oh wow, I never knew that there was like these type of gamers out here. I'm out here watching like people that don't even look like me.
Yeah.
But the same way we're both attracted to like Chris Move, Berleezy, like you like KSI, like all these people that are like similar to you, and what you like and your interests and like their swagger. It's the same way. Like most of my subscribers are probably like minority students too, just because they see a minority giving out advice and they're like, oh cool, somebody that looks like me that's doing well, bam, like subscribe.
Exactly.
That's
just a mentality with us.
Exactly. I mean, it's just like. It's like anybody, they're going to be attracted to what looks like them. Yeah. So it's like black gamer reacts to Modern Warfare. Like people are just going to click on that just because it says black gamer.
Exactly.
Like, just let's be real. Like,
yeah.
So if you say like black gamer reacts to whatever video, or black gamer reacts to this, or black gamer plays this game. Yeah. People that, and you know what's crazy? This is crazy how the algorithms work. I one time like watched a video of like this interracial couple. And the like next day on my YouTube search or my YouTube homepage, it had like 5 suggested different interracial couple channels. So I'm saying that to say like that's how the algorithms are working. Like You look up, you watch one black gamer.
Exactly.
And then you're going to have 10 new black gamers on your home screen the next day. And you might be one of them for a kid.
Yeah.
So that's why it's got to like important to kind of push that agenda and push your niche like that. And just personalize every single thing. Like every single post has to be like personalized. I know it takes a lot of work and it's like more brain power.
Yeah.
But every single stream, like obviously the stream, when you first start, it doesn't have to be like too personalized because you don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like when you re-upload, if you re-upload it, like instead of maybe re-uploading the whole stream, only do clips or do something so you know that every single thing that you upload to your channel is personalized and not just like flooded with general, afternoon stream or like late night stream.
Yeah.
You know?
Got you.
But you I don't know. It's so tough because you want to have a mix of like the actual streams too if people miss it and want to watch. But have you like looked into the stats on those? Like, are people watching the streams back?
I don't know. Can you see different stats if they're watching it back? I see like the playbacks.
I'm not sure.
And the views.
Yeah, I never watched. I mean, playbacks I assume is when people watch it after it's been posted.
No, not necessarily because like after I finish a stream,
they could rewind.
It gives me like a summary. It'll say like 76 playbacks on the stream. So I don't think there's a way that you see how many people watch it afterwards, unless you just look at the number where it ended off at. Then you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's. I definitely am. I definitely what you're talking about, like with the just personalizing it, and
yeah.
Because like I mean, even I had that mindset when I was looking for just people to watch. Like that's how I came across Chris Move. I think I actually typed in "cool black gamer" or something like that, and I was like,
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
And I was like, oh, and then I saw him. He was at like what 100,000 subscribers or something like that.
Yeah,
because that's what people that's what people want to see. Like they see they already know the top gamers and what they look like and stuff like that. Not saying that it's not top black gamers, but still. But yeah, no, that's totally right what you were saying.
Right.
And it's definitely once I get to that or get that point, I think even that's going to help me be more productive, even though it's going to be probably just as tedious as editing. I feel as though once I start seeing the views, it'll kind of motivate me to continue it. Other than the editing,
for sure.
Yeah, no, it would. But the editing,
for sure.
If I'm like editing a 2-hour video, an hour video for like 2 minutes, and not getting any views.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it's
yeah. Oh no, it's the views is the biggest motivator. The views for me. Actually, that's not true. I think the biggest motivator for me is like the actual interaction. So like I said, like the email I got earlier this week, just like email, like just people, because I made a video about, how I increased my score on that test. And then like, I also put in the video like, oh, email me if you're interested in getting this PDF summary of notes.
Yeah.
And so I get people emailing me for that. And then from there, they're like, oh, I actually have a question. Like, it's just like a gateway to be like, hey, I actually have a question about something. Like, would you be able to help me out with it?
Yeah.
Or some people just openly email me and just say like, hey, I have a question about this. Can you help me out or give me some advice? What do you think? And just like those type of things and being able to like really, you could tell, make somebody feel a little bit better about themselves or feel more confident.
Yeah.
That takes a cake, and that just like makes me like, all right, I got to go out and do this because, the other day it was like one of my worst performing videos, but somebody commented with it was like, oh, thank you for making this video. This is really helpful for me.
I think I saw that one. I saw the actual comment on the video.
Yeah. So it's like, it's like one of the like lowest performing videos for me, but like somebody comments like one thing and it's just like, oh wow, like somebody's actually like, every viewer counts,
yeah
counts for something. So I think that's what motivates me the most, just that interaction. But I'm sure when you see new people in your stream, you get motivated too.
Yeah. I mean, that is one of the motivators where I see like when I see like a new head or it's a new person. Other than, I mean, like I mess with everybody in the stream. Y'all know that already, so I don't even gotta state that again.
Name off the top of the head.
Yeah. But when I get at least some new person, it's just like, it's like, oh wow, somebody else is actually viewing and they actually enjoy it. Like I saw a new person. Actually, I think it was yesterday. I don't name names, but Yeah, so it's just I know that more people are coming, so it's not going to be just this amount for the entire time that I'm doing YouTube. I would say it motivates you to just continue. I mean, even like when I was doing the videos, I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten like an email like how you got or how you get. I guess just because of how my setting is.
Style it's just style.
And I didn't really get too many comments either. But I mean, with the live, I get like live interaction. So I guess that's my email. So it does motivate me when it's like when I see that people are actually interacting and they enjoy or they can laugh at me doing bad or just knowing that somebody is there. That's why I kind of push
even people
for
now. No, finish what you're saying.
I said that's why I kind of push for like the chat reaction, because once I see that kind of motivates me and brings my energy up. And once my energy up, that just means that it's just going to be a more enjoyable show for everybody else.
Yeah, because I mean, you even see people now in the chats that are like talking to each other, having full-on conversations in the chats. So that's like really what you want to see. You want to see that the community is building. Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is just focusing on, because I don't really have like, that's something that I like. I kind of like struggle with that thought of like, do I want to have like a group of people? Do I want to like name my subscribers something? Do I want to like have this clique or this cult of people that are like true supporters of me? Yeah, but at the same time, like, that's not my main goal, I guess. Yeah, but it seems like your main goal is to kind of develop. I mean, I want to develop a strong support group, but I don't have like people like you by name that I know that are consistently coming up, commenting on every single video. Like, there are people that emailing me that are like, yeah, I've been watching your videos. Like, all your videos are great. I'm like, God, this is the first time I've ever heard of you. You never commented before. You know, it's like, but some people, I guess my situation, like, people are a little bit more vulnerable because it's like their professional life. They don't want to seem like, you know, weaker than other people because it's a very like cutthroat type of, you know, field. Versus like the gamers are just going to be like commenting and having a good time and enjoying it. So I think that's probably why I get less comments, but I think it's amazing that you've already started to develop this, you know, group of 5 to 10 guys that are just like rocking with you, and I think it's important to just focus on that, because I think people gravitate towards that. I think viewers will come into your streams, like if they come into the stream for the first time, they see that you're like buddy with these people, and then you shout them out. It's like, oh, I'm in. Like, exactly. You should do something that's like, oh, yo, everybody say what up to the new guy in the stream. You know, I mean, introduce yourself to the new guy in the stream, because then they'll be like, oh, I got friends when I come back, or like, oh, this is like dope. Like, kind of try to like create that the next time you're on live, and be like, yo, anytime somebody new comes in the stream, I want everybody to like throw up this emoji or throw up, or like say this. And like start creating like that pack, because then people, every time somebody new comes in, it's gonna be like, oh, you guys know what to do. Like, welcome this guy in, initiation type thing. And I think that'll, you know, just bring on like more and more loyal people to you. Exactly. I mean, and without me even saying anything, they actually started doing that, where it was like when somebody new, like even a new person that I had said just came in, like, I think Prince kind of was like, what's good? And then it was like, his eyes said the same thing. It was just like, I don't know. It was, I didn't even realize how important that actually could be, because it's like you said, it's like the community, and they feel like they're part of it. Like, it's not just a comment lost in the chat. And of course, I acknowledge every comment that I possibly can. I mean, no, I acknowledge every comment, because I don't. But, yeah, no, so that's definitely important. And I mean, even I just want to shout out everybody that actually does it. Like, I know Prince, I see Zai, Kevin, Drelly, all y'all, Savvy. Dang, I got to name the names. I got to go everything. G, Eli, who else, bro? DC, Jay, bro, yo. If I forget somebody, don't beat me up, bro. Hey, you just gotta pull up to the stream some more, bro.
Facts.
you ain't coming in enough. If it came,
I think I got everybody though. My boy Plasma, even though he was on some nonsense.
Babooey.
Yeah, Babooey.
Plasma.
he was on some nonsense
Anonymous.
today, but hey, I did end up giving him that timeout.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I personally
That's what I'm saying. He's like abusing. He was saying abusing power. I'm like, bruh. I'm pretty sure if Zeph was you, he would take care of you right now.
Yeah,
I only take action on people that Zeph kind of says, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, that's even rare, but it's like, but hey, nah, but I mean, it's all good. It's all good. He stayed in the stream, so it's all good.
Nah, I put Zion time out, and he was, and now we're best friends. He subscribed to me.
Oh, word? Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit. But yeah, no. So I mean, I apologize for I really am trying to. Gold, silver. I don't know your real name.
Oh yeah,
but,
gold, silver. I was gonna say him, but I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah.
I just remember the OO or something like that.
Yeah. And I am so sorry if I do not name your name. You can tell me in the chat. You can beat me up later. But yeah, no. So I just wanted to say I appreciate all y'all stuff that y'all doing in the chat. And that really, like I said, that motivates me. So if y'all continue that, I feel like that'll even continue the growth because I'll be motivated to have the energy to even do more in the stream. Like I feel like I could be even more I am myself. I feel as though I could be even more myself. Like, say I just hit like a little dance in the middle of something, like after I get a kill and stuff. It's like I feel as though I'm more comfortable the more I have that interaction and the more I wouldn't say I'm an introverted person, but I'm also not too crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but I think people that mess with you in the stream, they mess with you for that reason. They don't mess with you because like they're like, Zeph, do something crazy. Pretend to be a stripper for us. Yeah. Like, no shots, but like, no, but like people know and come to your streams because they know they can come to your streams consistently because they know that's what they're gonna get. Like, the funny jokes, like the cracking jokes and the laughs and stuff, that interaction. So I think you just got to keep working off of that. Keep the eye on the grind right now. Yeah, because like it's so easy to just constantly think about because both me and you, like we both have this mentality where it's like oh yeah, like once I get to this, or like you're constantly thinking about the future. Yeah, and then sometimes you constantly think about the future so much it just psychs you out, or you think about the negatives. Yeah, and then you forget about what's right in front of you, which is like what you should be focusing on. Exactly. And if you focus on that, then the future stuff will come with time. Yeah. But like it may not even be something where like, let's say you're at 600 subscribers right now. By the end of this year, you might be at 1,000, right? Yeah. And you're like thinking to yourself like, oh man, I'm so like I can't wait to blow up to get to that 100,000 or 50,000 or 10,000. But you might have 500, or even like. If from now 600, so let's say you have 450. Yeah. Like very strong group. Like pull up to the stream every time. Group like to have 200 people. Like 200, like 200 in the stream every time because you focus on the one by one every single day. Yeah. And then by the end of the year, you're at a place where you're at 1,000 subscribers. Might not look crazy. Yeah. But those 1,000 subscribers actually rock with you, and when you put out a stream highlights, you're getting couple hundred views in the first day or whatever. Yeah, and then that would even go ahead. I was done with that.
No, I'm saying even that would even, because I know the way lives work for most people. Believe it or not, like even if you remember the girl that I popped up that I said might be a possible collab that I popped up on the stream one time. She has like 18,000, but her viewer count is probably like average like 30 a stream. So I'm saying that to say, not throwing shade or nothing like that. I'm saying that to say I believe that once you get like to a certain amount of people like that's concurrently viewing, that's when your stream might possibly get like put into like the explore page or something like that for YouTube. As in, like, if you have 200 concurrent viewers that's when people would, like, if they search a Modern Warfare, they will see your stream pop up. Other than the people that have like thousands and thousands that don't get like the average of more than 100 viewers.
That's
so
true.
Then by having that small group come together, that's going to bring more people in, and then that's going to actually build up a lot quicker because of the concurrency of your viewers and just the amount of people within it, because it'll be on that explore page where, like I said, some 100,000 people, they don't even have the, well, I won't go to 100,000, they probably have like 200, but people with thousands of subscribers don't have the concurrent count on lives and stuff like that.
Right. I mean, eventually you're probably going to have to make a transition to like a Twitch or something, and like Twitch is doing better right now as far as making their platform an actual kind of browser friendly, you search for new content, becoming discoverable. So it's becoming better, but I think you want to go over there with a certain foundation established to your name, because otherwise I don't think that the algorithms of Twitch at the current moment, I mean, currently it's just very pro, like fan base established gamers, but it's not good for like growing at the moment. They're getting better with it, I've heard. But so I think that's why you kind of have to diversify your portfolio on YouTube and like grow that fan support, and then eventually be able to go on a platform that like people go strictly for the streams.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that was probably the plan for, I mean, I don't know, like for the platform that I feel as though I would do best on.
But you said you're not even trying to do like just gaming, but I mean, Twitch you could do other streaming things, not just gaming,
Yeah. So I mean, I'll save those future thinking for sure another time, but still, like you said, you don't want to trip yourself up with like, why would I worry about switching over to another platform when I don't even have exactly. So it's like but no, it's definitely something to think about, but
I mean, we're in a good spot, but that was a long this is a long episode
here. So we are going to end it off there. Wait, 3, 2, 1. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that longer podcast.
A little YouTube nerd out. If you're interested in starting your own YouTube channel, this is a good things to think about when you're. It's not just putting up videos and going viral. If you're really grinding.
Exactly. So it's just we put our thoughts into this video. So it was basically a conversation between me and Terence, but you guys are here to spectate and possibly learn something from it. But as always, appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely going to be continuing this next week. See you next Sunday. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you again next Sunday. Peace.